Isle's Comox Valley Sweet Spot is brought to you by Crown Isle Resort and Golf Community, an 871-acre residential and business community in Courtenay. More online at crownisle.com.
A wise old man once told me life is all about choices. Well, today's choice is about health and wellness in the Comox Valley. So Debbie Bowman is a nutrition expert here at Edible Island. She's all about choices. Choices can be made from the food we put in, to the food we put into our shake, that affects our kids.
There's a lot of conflicting information out there and people do get overwhelmed. So when they come to a store like this, we're in partnership. So we'll learn together, we'll help them make some good decisions.
There's a lot of information out there, and some of it can kind of get convoluted, and that's where it's great where you can come in and you can talk to the people here to help you kind of find out what it is that you need. Now, especially with gluten, I'm not a celiac, but I do have a gluten sensitivity, and I found that cutting gluten out of my diet has really caused my inflammation to go down, and I've seen the benefits.
Well, gluten is actually pretty hard on the gut flora, and in our culture we eat a lot of gluten. Like if you think about it, a lot of people will have wheat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks in between. The wheat that we have on the market now is very hybridized, so it's not like the ancient forms of wheat that don't have as much gluten in it. So we're getting a lot of gluten. It is hard on our gut flora. When your gut biome is out of balance, that creates inflammation and a host of other negative things as well.
We all find our own path on this kind of health journey, and for Steve Stewart, the owner of Edible Island, it was simple for him. The decision came from his kids.
As a parent, buying yogurt of all things in the grocery store, trying to find a healthy yogurt for my kids, and just looking on the labels in the back of the yogurts, you know, sugar, 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 and all these big long chemical names, and being frustrated with trying to, going to a grocery store and trying to shop healthily for my kids. So that was my first sort of thought of, geez, you know, one day I might like to get into this business. I do a smoothie, yeah. My kids aren't fond of my smoothie. It's not so bad though. I load up on grains, so I go through and I load up on like chia and bran and wheat germ and hemp and all sorts of good stuff. And I make a mix of grains up, and 5 scoops of grains, a couple of bananas, and some honey, water, and some Vega Green protein powder. And yeah, I'm good to go for a long time.
There's so many great things you can put into a shake, and at the end of the day, we just need to try some stuff to help us get healthier. And whether that's starting off with some simple green powders that we get, they're all good steps to promote a healthier lifestyle. Knowledge is power, and I just learned some great things today, and I hope you did too. I've been inspired to make a green smoothie myself. In the Comox Valley, for Shaw TV, I'm Jim Gardner.
Crown Isle's Comox Valley Sweet Spot is brought to you by Crown Isle Resort and Golf Community, an 871-acre residential and business community in Courtenay. More online at crownisle.com.